Well, hello, friends. I decided to jump on here live. I have with me my ventriloquist. I'm not a ventriloquist, but my dummy? No, I don't know. But this is Alfalfa. He is, um, I created this fella with his freckles and all. He is super sweet. He is kind of like a mascot. He is dressed up in his suit, full blown suit. Hello, Kay. How are you, Kay? I am here with Alfalfa. I am here with Alfalfa. How is the little baby? How is the little baby boy doing and the mama doing? Silly Goose is here to see you. He is so cute. Thank you, Carol. This is Silly Goose Sculpt, and he is a cuddle baby. I call him Alfalfa from the Little Rascals. He's like my little, I don't know, he reminds me of a little ventriloquist dummy kind of doll. I didn't weight him. He's very light. He's fun to cuddle, just like all cuddle babies. Hello, Robin. How are you? He is doing good. Wonderful, wonderful. Sitting here in my rocking chair. My hair is growing. I got some alfalfa hair sticking up in the back, but that's okay. It is what it is. How is everyone doing? It's cold here. It's almost like we need to start putting the heat on really soon. Um, Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh my gosh, I've been going through dolls and getting boxes done up. And I want to start painting another doll. I want to start painting I want to start painting all kinds of dolls. But I'm not going to take over my kitchen, so I'm going to do one at a time. He's off the ventilator and on I don't know what that is. Cannula. Well, that's fantastic. That is fantastic news. I think with the modern ways and the advancements, oh my gosh, his chances are high, I think. Hey, where are you from? Well, I'm from Canada. Canadian. This is Canada. This is Alfalfa. Do you watch that show? Alfalfa, the Little Rascals. That is great news. Okay, I'm happy about that. Beautiful news. He'll be there for 5. Oh, yeah. I figured he'd be there longer than that. I mean, he wouldn't he have to put on like how much weight would he have to put on? Like you'd have to be at least 5 pounds probably. I don't know. I'm basically from Punjab, but now living in Portugal. Oh, I visited Portugal. What a beautiful, beautiful place. Beautiful old buildings. I loved the visit. I hated getting there, but I loved it there. Beautiful place. As far as I know, they're really encouraging a lot of immigration to Portugal, really wanting a lot of people to move there. Um, 3 more pounds. Latoya Thompson. My name is Belinda, just like the name of my channel, Belinda's Babies. And this is Alfalfa. Alfalfa. He's a cutie. This kit was gifted to me by Kay, to which I painted. And I think he's so much fun. He's all dressed up in his suit. I haven't changed him since I put him on this suit because, ventriloquist dummies need to have a suit on. However, I'm not very good at being a ventriloquist. What city did I like the most? Well, let me think. I'll tell you what. We went to, we went on a, what do you call it, where they take you around to different locations. It was like a bus tour, and it took us around to different locations. Um, we went to Fatima, I remember, and went to the famous area there with the big cathedral. We went to Lisbon. Yeah. Lisbon is the big, big city, right? That's the big one. There was the big famous water beach, where the high waves are, with people like to um, get on, I don't know, surf the waves. We weren't supposed to go out to the water, and we had an officer or someone drive down the car and kind of give us a scolding to get out of there. The wave came in, knocked me down. It's quite the memory. I thought I was going under, but we shouldn't have been near the water, and we were. Um, Nazare, is that a real baby? Yes, of course it's a real baby. Can't you tell? It's a real baby. Look at the hair. Which year did you visit? Oh gosh, a few years ago. 2023 maybe? Maybe. I cannot tell, because when you hit my age, you don't remember much. You don't remember much. You're lucky if you can remember where you are on your own birthday, because my memory is very poor and it's not very good. I'm trying to think of the different places we visited, but I can't think of them. So many beautiful, beautiful castles that we went to see, and we had tours of them because it was like a tour bus that took us around in Portugal, different locations, different castles. Are you interested to visit again in Portugal? Probably not. I've been there, done that. I hate traveling. Well, hello there, butterfly wings. How are you? Nice to see you. It's been a little while since I've been on. So happy to see you again. Yeah, Portugal was really, really nice. You know, it rained the entire week we were there. The entire week it rained. It pissed and it poured. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Yes, Tony thinks we're real, but we're not. No, we're not. Or he's just saying that. I'm not sure. So what has everybody else been up to out there? I haven't done a live in, well, quite a while, actually. Excuse me, that was you on video with two playful cats and saying, "Are you two insane?" I have no idea what that means. Which city are you living in Canada? I'm not in Ontario. I actually live in Nova Scotia. Hell nah, whatever that means. Oh, I love how YouTube now has scrolling. You can scroll through the lives now. So there's all kinds of different people that drop in. This is why now with my membership, there'll be lives that'll just be for members. I love talking to all kinds of different people. However, sometimes you will get people that just say whatever, and there's not much I can do. It's just something to expect when you jump into a live that's open to everyone. And right now, if you're on your phone and you are watching a live on your phone, you can just scroll and all the lives will come up, just lives, just lives. And that's what happens, because I've experienced this, you know, I kind of like checked it out, and you can scroll and see all the lives. Now, if you're doing it on TV or your computer and stuff, I don't think it's the same, but if you video in this format, you can keep scrolling. It's almost like a TikTok. It's almost like, I don't know, they changed it. It never used to be like that. I don't know how long it's been like this, but it has been changed. So, how is everybody doing? That's an inappropriate question. This is not a dating site. What have you guys been up to? What have you guys been up to? I heard they're getting a bad storm. I think it is Jamaica way. We had a really bad thunderstorm not that long ago. Gosh, I thought something blew up outside. It was so loud. The lightning and the thunder, and it rained and rained and rained. I've had my great grandson with and his dad are at the hospital. I've had my great-grandson. Oh, you have your great-grandson while him and his dad in the hospital. Oh, they're visiting the baby, I say. I can block people that say stupid things. Oh, I love you, Carol. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Do I have to do anything to give you that permission, or do you just jump and do it? Mom and dad, even. The mom and dad has gone to visit the baby, you mean, and you have the great-grandson? Do you like spending time? That's a silly question. You probably love spending the time you can with your little grandson. Great-grandson, actually. So you're babysitting right now? I can just do it. Oh, nice. Good for you. I love it. Wonderful. Wonder if that blocks it just for you or for everybody on the live. I'm not sure if I have to go in and do a moderator thing or not. See, I'm not good at that. Not that I'm not good at it. I haven't experienced a whole lot of that on like doing lives, because I know way back when, not way back when, a year and a half ago or so, when I started my first couple lives, it was different then. It was very different than I think the lives are now, where a lot of different people jump on. So you just never know. You just never know. And I just feel that it can be a real deterrent for some people, and some people, they just ignore it. I've heard different people tell me that they don't. Well, when I did that video on do you like lives or not, different comments under there would say like they don't like it because of that certain thing. Different people coming on there and saying whatever. I think it's just something you just have to kind of get used to, unless it's a private live or a membership live. I think it's just something you have to get used to, or you have to have moderators, and maybe that's something I need to do, to which you just get rid of people. He just left. His granny came for him as he has school tomorrow. Ah, ah, that's nice. Hello, Damon. How are you? It's been a little while. It's been a little while. I heard you had a great trip away. That's great. Here in Canada, I think I believe they still have a teacher strike in Alberta. It's quite the thing going on. All the kids are home. It's got to be frustrating for the kids, the parents, the whole situation when there's strikes going on. Kids can't attend school. I mean, I just think about 2020, what that was like. I'm doing pretty good, Damon. I'm doing pretty good. Hello, Evie. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but how are you doing? I got my beautiful besties on here with me today. I'm happy when I got my great supporters and friends and beautiful people on here with me today to have a chat. This here is Alfalfa. He is my, I keep having to look back as I forget. He is Silly Goose. He is a cuddle doll that I created, and I just think he looks like Alfalfa. Look at those teeth. He is so silly. He's such a silly goose. He is a silly goose. I love him. He is cute. Thank you. And he's so easy to cuddle. He's not heavy. He's not heavy at all. I'm happy you're good. I'm happy you're good. You know, I got this rocking chair in here, but it's hard. I have to sit up close to see it. Like if I go back to sit, I can't really see what people are saying. That's how bad my eyesight is. I have to go back. Yeah, it doesn't really work. I guess it can kind of work, but not really. Greece. Oh, Greece. That's where you went. Oh, I bet that was absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous place to be, Greece. Wonder if I bring this closer. I guess I could do it like this. Yee-hoo. Then I can be comfortable and plus see what people are saying. Oh my gosh. It's hard to find a good, if you do any videos, I find it's hard to find a good, comfortable position, and it's hard to find good places to record, right? Good places to record. My hair's grown out. My hair, I'm going through a kick. Well, I'll probably grow it out a little bit and then cut it all back again. You stayed in Rhodes. Wow. What was the weather like when you were there, Damon? What was the weather like? Right now, it's getting colder and colder here in Nova Scotia. Colder and colder. Oh my goodness. Hot some days. 24. Wow, nice. Very nice. Nice weather. Looks like he's just peeking up. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Fix your collar. He needs his little bow tie. We're just tucked away. Oh my gosh. So what has been going on with you guys? How has things been? You can see some of my dolls back there in their Halloween get-ups and some things. And I lug that back here with baby dolls. Oh, it was in the living room, and it's just like we had an unexpected guest. Trevor's brother showed up, and I had all my dolls in the living room. And just we didn't have much room, so I ended up shifting them back here. Shifting things around all the time, trying to find space and room. I love warm weather. Love it. I love it. I know my son Silas despises it. He hates it. I love it. Love warm weather. It's my favorite time. My favorite time really is fall because it's in between both. But the winter, oh, I hate the winter. Silly goose, where are you? Hi, Belinda and Alfalfa. Well, hello. He looks like Alfalfa for sure. Just got in from purchasing paints. Going to do some sprucing up before the holidays. Ooh, you're painting walls? That's nice. That is going to be really nice. What color are you painting, Robin? Oh my gosh, we need to do some painting here. When we had the house as an Airbnb, we painted everything yellow because it was Bee's house at the falls, and we decorated everything yellow and black, and everything was yellow and black. Bedding, pictures were bees, everything. The decor was bumblebees, and that was just the theme, sort of. But everything is still yellow and black, so I'd like to, except for this little room, but I'd like to change things up again. Been playing Aliens Fireteam online with friends. Also Star Wars Battlefront 2. Then watch 300 Spartans. Great film. Come paint mine. Yeah, me too. Come paint me. Paint my place. I hate holding this thing. Let's sit it back down. I'll be shifting around a bit. Epic film. 300 Spartans. I've never seen that one. 300 Spartans. I started watching not Jim Carrey. Oh my goodness. I hate when my mind's like this, when I just don't, the words are just there, but I just can't get them out. I just can't remember. John Candy. There's kind of like a documentary on Netflix, I think, or Prime on John Candy. I started watching that. He's Canadian. He's a Canadian. Paint color is almond brittle, the beige family. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Trevor, I want to paint bright colors, like, but I think Trevor wants neutral, and it makes sense to go neutral. But yeah, we're gonna change things around. Probably not anytime soon, but I really need to clear some space out. Maybe get some cabinets for some of my dolls, make some space. I'm hoping to redo kitchen cabinets and island. That'll be really nice. I would like to do that too in the future, not anytime soon, down the road. Those colors, those colors? Almond brittle? I don't know almond brittle. Sounds like I want peanut brittle now. It sounds like Christmas. Oh, alfalfa. Look at alfalfa. I have seen the 300 and Rise of the 300. I don't know what they are. I don't know those movies. Add a Q&A sticker if you were a font. Oh, that's weird. So they want me to press that button. I don't know what, it disappeared. Some kind of thing come up. Add a Q&A sticker if you were a font, and you're supposed to click it, I guess. I don't know what that was. What about mint green, light yellow, light pink, light blue, also white? You mean like stripes? You plan on antiquing them. Ooh, nice. There's so many different things you can do. So many different things. Like when we had the Airbnb in here, we had Airbnb in the rooms, like just individual rooms upstairs. We were downstairs, it was upstairs. That's when I stopped my job. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we did this and we painted the cupboards black, everything. Like our cupboards are, well, actually the house had really strange cupboards to begin with, because this is an older house from the 70s that was never updated. And so it was just wood. It was just like wood. I don't know how to describe it look like. I know there's a word for it, but just wood, and you can see the little outline of the knots, knot wood or knotting wood cupboards or something. But there's so many different things you can do. My walls are light aquamarine color. Ooh, mine are yellow. All my walls are yellow except for this one wall behind me. Oh gosh, it's fun painting. Well, I used to find painting and doing all that kind of stuff fun, except for dolls. I love dolls, but I used to find the other stuff fun. Now I hate it. I don't know. Make it nice and light. Reminds me, if you do everything like the whole place really light, the same white color and stuff, it's like an apartment, where everything is the same, every room is the same. It's one great thing about having your own space. You can have each, like bedrooms different colors, kitchen different color than the living room. But here, because of it being the Airbnb, we did everything the same color. But it's fun to renovate. It really, really, like just moving your furniture around in your house really, just really, like, really makes you feel like you're in a different space again, just moving things around. It's almost like you moved in a weird way. Does that make sense? Yeah, you can see some of my babies up there. You see some of the babies. There they are. It is. It's the upkeep. Yeah. Yeah. The upkeep. The upkeep. I don't know. Oh, this is the first time I've noticed that Kay has a little square by her name. I think those little things that I have for membership, I need to fix them because you don't see them very good. I need to put different pictures in there. I don't like painting. My husband says I paint like I'm putting butter on toast. Yeah, Trevor doesn't think I'm the greatest painter. He says I have improved. I could just see Rob just going. That's funny. Yeah, I think I have improved. But I mean, here's the question I want to pose. Does your ceiling need to be white? Can you have a colored ceiling? I've seen a lot of different Facebook reels, because I like, when you like things, you see more of things, right? Or YouTube reels too, like of redecorating and painting ceilings and pink and purples, because I love pink and purples. And you can have a different colored ceiling. I think one of them, the lady had like almost like a yellow ceiling. I can't move furniture right now. I have a blind dog. Ah, what's the square? The square right by your name. It's supposed to be a picture. I can't even remember. I think it's flowers. I think it's flowers. Um, But yeah, it's not very, I got to change the picture. You can paint the ceiling. Yeah, usually, like, I don't know, historically, you think it's supposed to be white or kind of like an off, excuse me, eggshell white or something like that. But why not paint it nice? Paint the floors and the ceiling all the same color, and you're like in a box, all cozy. No, you can paint the ceiling. Yes, one of her friend had light pink. Yeah. Trevor's not going to go for that. He's not going to like that in its universal spaces, but I think, I don't know. We're not doing anything soon, but it's going to be exciting for Robin to get her paint up there. You need to keep ceiling white, otherwise you may be living in a cave. Yeah, you'll feel like you're in a cave, all cozy. And it makes the room really small. Your ceiling is lighter. I think it makes your room look larger. Some people do like one color on one wall, and it's kind of like an off wall. What is it? An accent wall, it's called. An accent wall. What is today? Today is Sunday, isn't it? It is. My son's birthday is next week, and my daughter is traveling up from the city. I think she's taking the bus up. And hello, foster mom. How are you? Welcome here to Belinda's Babies. My name is Belinda, and this is Alfalfa. Your rooms have 10-foot ceilings. Wow. Beautiful. I love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hard to paint. Hard to get up there to paint those walls. Be careful. You're not doing it soon, but yeah, you need to get someone in there to do that. Gosh. What was I going to say? I forget what I was going to say now. Completely, totally went. Hi, sugar honey iced teas. Hello, 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 my dear. How are you? Nice to see you. My old, who passed away, had his garage made into a room and made it the back cave. It was a bit, oh, that would have been nice. Mamacita, I am fantastic. How are you? I decided to jump on here with Alfalfa, Alfalfa, Alfalfa. I see you are posting and have got a lot more. Oh my goodness. Now I can't remember the name of the dolls, but I've seen them. I've seen them. I have a couple. What's the name of the dolls you got recently? I have a few of them over there. Why can't I think of their names? I hate this memory stupidity that goes on up here that I can't remember things. Hello, Angela. Nice to see you, Ange. Gosh, the dolls that you've been getting recently. Tell me, you've been posting them and oh my goodness. It's a collective. Lee Milliton dolls. You've been getting Lee Milliton dolls, correct? I thought I've seen you posting some Lee Milliton dolls that you've been getting recently. Very, very nice. I love those baby dolls. Hello, Alfalfa says. Yay, Lee Milliton. I remembered. It only took me a few minutes, but that's okay. It comes to me eventually. Eventually. Oh, I was talking about reels. Yes, no, yes. Another reels that came up is this so cute. This 90-some-year-old lady in a bed, and I think it's her granddaughter, and the granddaughter's always talking to the grandmother, and the grandmother continues to think that it's her mother, and she talks to her mommy this, mommy that. She has dementia, and the granddaughter's so good with her. She doesn't correct her. She just goes along with her, and then every once in a while, the grandmother will remember, oh, you're Jennifer. And I just think it's so wonderful that she just goes along with her instead of continually correcting her over and over and over again. I love Lee Milliton dolls. My first realistic baby was when I was 11, was a Lee Milliton baby. I begged my mom. Oh, I never heard of them when I was a kid. Never heard of Lee Milliton. I'll have to go back and see the videos. Yeah, she has videos and posts. Posts and videos, Lee Milliton babies. Wee! Woo! Alfalfa, stop being a silly goose. This is a silly goose sculpt. Oh my gosh. Um, don't fall. Don't fall. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. I love doing reels. Made a few. Have you? Yes. I don't do them very much. I usually do like long videos. I guess you'd call them long videos. I don't do very many reels. I know some people do a lot of reels and a lot of that format in that way. I tend not to do that. I need to, well, that is where I fall short in social media would be utilizing other platforms and doing reels and utilizing TikTok and Instagram and stuff. I tend not to do that. I'm glad to see you here, Kay. Yay! You've been out of the loop for a while. Yes, we're so happy Kay is back. We so happy. We love her. We love her. Yes. I have done Resident Evil, Star Wars, Dracula, Batman reels. Have you? Okay. So what do you mean? Like playing video games? You've done reels on video games? Doing video games, you mean? Done, I mean. Okay. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Oh gosh. Yes, I was saying my daughter's coming up from the city and we're going to try to make a pumpkin cheesecake for my son for his birthday. We got to research for some recipes and that should be interesting. I think it will be a baked cheesecake. You know how much I love to bake, right? I love it. So I can't wait to get right on that. No, for my son, I love it. But other than that, I hate it. They had a wonderful doll store on the mall by my house growing up. I used to run through the mall to go to the doll store. Oh, I could just visualize that. I've wanted to know if you keep a schedule for time spent with your doll collection as not to interfere with daily responsibilities. I don't keep a schedule. And the reason why I don't keep a schedule, Robin, is because I don't work outside the home, so I'm home all the time. So whenever I feel like I want to do my dolls or be in here or paint or whatever, right now I'm organizing things, I just do it. I will say I don't have little people per se. I have a teenage son, but I don't know how someone would if they had a outside of the house stuff and inside of the house responsibilities. We bought our granddaughters Lee Melton babies when they were little. Oh, we like to keep it loosey goosey. Oh, I don't know what everybody's saying. I'm missing that. Daily responsibilities, sometimes they fall short. Which is like house chores, you mean? Like dishes and laundry and all that fun stuff. Yeah. For the most part, I don't have a lot that I have to keep up on. Laundry and stuff. Oh my gosh. And the puppies need a routine. You got to take the puppies out and clean their fur and oh, Layla needs another good brushing, but I do not have a schedule. No, I just try to fit things in. And, for the most part, when I come in here, I organize. When I get into a whole thing of painting, yeah, I would rather paint. So it's hard to pull me away from that. I get on in a zone and I just want to paint and kind of put the other things aside. Or when I get into crocheting, I want to do that. I haven't crocheted since I got back home. I meant as far as the schedule goes, keep it loosey-goosey. You know what? When you were saying that, there was someone else underneath a comment, and I think her YouTube name had in there Henny Penny. And I was like, I love Chicken Little. Loosey-goosey, Henny Penny. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. One of my favorite little stories. Was that not a fairy tale? I don't know what you'd call that, but I love that that story. My mom read that to me and I remember listening and the little Chicken Little under the tree sitting there, and the apple hit his head, and the sky is falling, the sky is falling. I gotta go tell Henny Penny the sky is falling, the sky is falling, and yada, yada, yada. If you know the story, you know how it goes, and it's so fun. So fun. Foxy Loxy, there you go. You'll remember that when you were a kid. Oh my goodness. Those are beautiful, beautiful, I don't know, not rhymes, little stories. What are they called? Not fairy tales. I don't know what they're called, but they were, I don't know if kids still, little ones are still exposed to that, but we had fun with those kind of stories. I loved that one. I loved that one. Scary Shift 8 yawns. Shift 8. I don't know what that means, but they're scary. Yes. Oh, look at Alfalfa. You tell them, Alfalfa. You tell them about Henny Penny. Henny Penny. And the sky is falling. Golden Books. Yes, Golden Books. Are they still producing new Golden Books? Or are the new Golden Books more characterized like with Bluey and stuff? For some reason, I thought they're more like a character like Bluey and things like that. Did I pay for this? No, I didn't. I created this. The Little Red Hen. Yes, the Little Red Hen. Yes, I love the Golden Books. There was the polka dot. Let me think. Do I have some books right here? No, the polka dot puppy was another favorite of mine. And there was all kinds of little puppies, and one had polka dots. And the mom was telling them to be back for their supper, or they wouldn't get their dessert or something, and they dug a hole under the fence and went under the fence. And I'm just going to ignore what you're just being strange, shifty, 8 Shawnee, shifty, whatever you are. I'm just going to ignore you. Why does anybody buy anything? I have to respond because they love it. That's why. What did you create that horrible little gremlin? Why are you being a horrible little gremlin? I always felt this Foxy Lazy was relatable. That babe, thank you. You're so sweet. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, do you know that story? The pokey little puppy, and it went under the fence, and they all went under the fence, and then it was time to go eat, and all puppies got back except for this one. He couldn't fit or something under the fence, and he missed his meal, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember how it goes, but I love Golden Books. I love Golden Books. Trying to think of some of the other ones as a kid. The Giant Turnip. I don't know that story. Foxy Loxy. The Giant Turnip. What's that one about, Damon? Give us the Cole's notes on what that one is about. That is so rude. Alfalfa is adorable. Oh, I just ignore them, Kay. They just jump on here, like I said. Who remembers the Stinky Cheese Man? I don't. Stinky Cheese Man? What's that? Is that a Golden Book or is that a story? Tell me about that. Your doll is scaring me. Please put it in the bin. Oh, shift on. You know, sometimes people that jump in here and say shit like that, they're just bored with themselves. They're either kids. I think a lot of YouTube people that do reels and lives and scroll through are kids just being weirdos. Or they just have nothing else to do. So let's just ignore them, folks. Whatever they say, ignore them. It's a book, but not a... An old man and woman grew a giant turnip, made a lot of soup out of it. No, I don't know that one. It's a book, but not a Golden Book. Okay. I don't know that one. That sounds like a fun one. What did they do with all the... Oh, they made soup out of the turnip. All kinds of soup. Nice. I'm trying to hold this tripod with my foot so it's not jumping all over the place. You have nothing else to do. Yeah, I believe that. Bored and lame, time to scoot, shifty. Oh, golden books are the best. I just found a vintage Raggedy Ann golden book on eBay to go with my Raggedy Ann doll. I have this obsession about watching a book, about matching a book with my dolls. Oh, what a good idea. I like that idea. Oh, wow. Raggedy Ann. I've never had a Raggedy Ann doll. Um, there's so many. Do they make new Raggedy Ann dolls, or are they all pretty much the ones you find now are more vintage? I don't know. Oh, I love that one. The Three Billy Ghost Bluff. Love that one, Damon. I love that one. Horrible little monster. Oh, takes one to know one. I gotta stop and just ignore, but it's just it's kind of entertaining sometimes. Oh dear Lord. Three Billy Goats Bluff. Is that where the guy's under the bridge and you go across the bridge and there's like oh my gosh, he's under the bridge. I can't think of it. Tell him that you're rubber and he's glue. That's right. You're rubber and I'm glue. Doesn't stick on me, but it bounces off you and sticks on me, and I don't know how it goes. A troll, yeah, the troll. I like that story. I remember that story. That was a good story. I really remember that. And the way my mom would tell that story, I would be right on edge, like you knew what was going to happen, but you still liked to hear it. Isn't that nice how you remember some of these stories that a parent or a babysitter or something read to you, or you read it yourself? I've never heard that one, Belinda. Ah, oh my gosh. What is another book that I was thinking about? Do you remember something about Spaghetti Mountain, or gosh, how did it go? I can't remember how it went. Spaghetti, put spaghetti on everything. He loves spaghetti so much he put it on this and he put it on that. Reminds me of a Dr. Seuss book, but I don't think it was a Dr. Seuss book. I'm pretty confident it was a golden book. And then there was one called the Monster Book, and it was Grover and the Grouch from the Sesame Street, which was kind of a fun book. I remember that. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's right. Um, on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost more of my meatballs when someone sneezed. Yeah, it was similar to that. That's a funny one, but it was actually a book about spaghetti on everything. I put spaghetti on everything, kind of like green eggs and ham, right? Oh my gosh. Um, I think I removed that. Um, yeah, monster at the end of the book. That's right. You remember Angela, the monster at the end of the book. Yes, I remember that. My youngest brother liked that book so much. He did. He liked that book. Oh, the memories of all those little golden books. I had Bambi, the golden book Bambi. I loved Bambi and Dumbo. I like those books. Gosh, I don't know if people used to be able to buy like a whole collection of golden books. They'd come in like, you'd get like the bookends and then you'd get one that would come in the mail. You'd get one every so often. Um, so monster, what does it say? Three Little Pigs. Yeah. Three Little Pigs. The Three Little Pigs. I think I put that person in timeout, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I put them in timeout for 24 hours. I don't know if that means they're still on here, but they can write stuff, but no one sees it. I really don't know. But anyway, they're just being arses, so we just get rid of them. Shifty needs shifting on. Yeah. Shifty is in timeout. timed out shifty. We gave them some time. I didn't know how to do that. Good. I didn't know how to do that. Um, but I think I figured it out. You just click on them. And there, I put K. K, I put you as a moderator if you don't mind. If you don't want to, you don't have to do it, but that way it's not, now I know how to do that. It's not just me. You click on them, you can put them on a timeout. I think you can block them. I'm new to this. He's one big baby. He is the one big baby. Look how big he is. Look at him. Look at him. I love him. I love him. He was gifted to me. The kit was gifted to me by Kay. And I did him as my sweet silly goose. He's my sweet silly goose. In a way, you know, when you time out somebody, you get rid of them. I'm going to set him over here so I can put this a little bit closer to me. In a way, when you time out someone or get rid of someone, you know, I tend to, part of me wants to do that. Another part of me like thinks, well, you know, let's just ignore them, right? Because, and they're probably hearing me right now. I'm not really sure if they can or not. I don't know how it works. But because sometimes people just got nothing to do and this is their entertainment and they don't know how to communicate in any way, respectful way. They just, the only way they communicate is say rude things. I don't know if it's attention seeking. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's Carol's. It wasn't Carol had the baby. It's, I know what you're talking about. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's not Carol had the baby. It's, oh my gosh, Fun Size Reborns. Fun Size Reborns. And I don't know, the last time I talked to her, she didn't, but that was quite a while ago. She jumps on and does lives for once in a while. I don't see too many videos from Fun Size Reborns, but yeah, she, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes, they try to upset and make you sad. Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't make me sad. I know what I find hard is there's some people it really, really bothers some people. And to me, it's kind of like I just ignore it, but I worry about what other people are going to think. I don't want other people that are on here, like you guys, to be bothered or deter you from being on. Yeah, you haven't seen any in a while. Yeah. I think, yeah, I think they're gone because I got rid of them. But what I'm saying is like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes if you just ignore something, a lot of times you just ignore it and not give attention to it. I feel that a lot of people will just go away. They'll go to a different live and they'll do shit on a different live. Like right now, because that person was, I put that person on a 24-hour timeout or whatever. They're probably gone somewhere else because they can't do anything here no more, right? So they'll go somewhere else and do the same thing. It's like a bunch of kids in a playground who can't have a toy. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm not getting any rises here. I think I'll go somewhere else. Do something somewhere else. And I think that's kind of the way it goes with a lot of these folks that go on and just act like idiots. Or I'm not saying they're an idiot. I'm just saying they're either kids or they're teenagers, or if they're adults, like they, you know, I don't know. I don't know. They just, people usually complain about stuff and say things about stuff that they don't understand. And so if they don't understand it, then they're going to make fun of it. And they like to try to destroy people's love for something or destroy people or upset people. I don't get it. I was never a bully, so very childish. You're right there. Selena, I can't remember names. I know, I can't either. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. I can't remember either. Alfalfa's outfit is so perfect for his character. Do you have a preference in clothing, or do I have a preference in clothing? Oh my gosh, I've never been a name brand person. Never. Never. What about you, Robin? I growing up, if it was newer and it wasn't like, and even now, like I don't have a preference. No, whatever I feel comfortable in, whatever I like. Um, you reborn baby moms are a bunch of angels. Damon is always such a nice, always says some really nice, sweet things on here. Very much so. Um, what about you? Do you like name brand clothing, Robin? I tend to like anything I can find that fits well, and if it's not worn down too much for my dolls. For my dolls. Look at my red-haired baby sitting up. She's sitting. I took weight out of her head because she kept toppling over. And since I took weight out of her head, she's sitting up there with the yellow socks so perfectly. Look at her. Look at her. She's so sweet. I named her Kara, but I actually have her for sale now. Just telling the truth. You're so sweet. Well, thank you. Oh, sounds like my son's finally out of bed now that it's, I don't know what time of night. He's up all night. Now he's just getting up. Ooh. Who's that? Is that Silas awake? Oh, it's Trevor. I'm doing a live, Trevor.
Hey, hi everybody.
That was a quick sleep.
I had to get up when the alarm went off, or I'd still be sleeping now.
Oh.
Okay, everybody. Enjoy your live stream.
Are you staying up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Trevor.
Hi.
I think some reborn babies look really nice in vintage clothes. They really do. Because it reminds you of when you were young or things like that, the vintage stuff. And what do we call vintage nowadays? Clothes from the 90s. Oh gosh, it's funny. Clothes from the 90s. That's vintage. Dear heaven forbid. I got a couple of baby outfits up there that are hanging up out there, and I've put them on my reborn dolls a couple of times. And they were they're my baby dresses when I was a newborn. They're yellowed some. It would be nice to get some of that yellowing out of there, but Trevor's the best. So funny and sociable he is. He's definitely sociable. He's different than me. How was his weekend trip? He had a good trip, a very, very good trip. He was in Toronto. He just got back today. That's why he had a little nap there. He was in Toronto during the whole big baseball game going on, the World Series, how what is called. He said there were so many people there. So he didn't go to the World Series. He was racing the Breeders' Crown or something at, I think it's called the Breeders' Crown Racing. It was his bucket list thing to do. His bucket list thing to do was to go to the Breeders' Crown. I felt bad because I never went. I'm still, and he's reassuring me everything's okay. And so, but he said the traffic and the people in Toronto was crazy for baseball. Crazy. I have clothes of my children from the 78, 81. I know, eh? Oh my gosh. You did a video of one that was yours, a dress and frilly rubber. But yes, I did, Damon. Yes, I did. I exactly did. And that's one of the dresses that I had from, well, it would be 71. 71. My gosh, time flies when you're having fun. Oh, it's just so weird when you look back. Hear me reflecting again. It's got to be the menopausal stuff. It's got to be. Just, I don't know. You look back and you think, my goodness, where did the time go? Where did the time go? Oh, I'm just catching up on reading here. It looks like I'm just staring into space. Never, buddy. It's great memes. Girl, I've never been to horse races, and I'm between Lexington and Louisville. Yes, and you sent us that cup with the where horse racing goes. I'm just holding this differently, fixing my hand. No, there's a horsing track here where we live, but the love of horse racing came from his dad. You know, his dad got him into the love of horse racing and going and watching horses and that sort of stuff. So he really enjoyed it. I guess it was a world record fast race, or a couple of world records or something happened when he was there. So he was quite happy that he actually was there and experienced that. I have the first my niece ever wore. She wore it in the picture they take to the hospital. Oh, nice. Show jumping is cool. Yes. Show jumping is cool. It is cool. Yes, my take home from the hospital outfits that both my kids wore when they came home from the hospital. I have those ones. And I've put them on Churchill Downs. Yay! Yes. I've put them on my Reborn dolls too. That's epic, Angela. Damon is so nice to everybody. You guys are so sweet. I'm so happy I jumped on here and got to see. Oh, I can hold it with my other hand. My hand's getting sore because I took it from the tripod and just started holding it because so I can get more comfortable. I don't want to be sitting on the edge of this seat and I got my feet up. Oh my gosh. I'm a big fan of vintage fab times. Yes, you are. You like thinking about the past things, and just remembering all those fun things. There is the movie, I don't know if you remember that old movie, Freaky Friday, many years ago. They came out with, my daughter and I really liked that movie. They came out with the new Freaky Friday-er or something when they're older. I haven't yet seen that one. You have a horse, Damon? Nobody. No. Yeah, I want to see that movie. Another movie coming next month is Wicked. I love Wicked, but the second part of Wicked's coming next month. But this rocking is probably irritating you guys. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to take off. I want to thank you guys for jumping on here with me and for enduring some of the silliness in our talk with whatever his name was, Shifty. Back in the day, I had a draft crossover racing mare, red roan, racking mare. I don't know what that means. I know Trevor probably would understand that. If that has to do with horses, I don't understand what that means. But yeah, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being so genuine and for being kind and saying wonderful things and for enduring shifty. You be safe, all of you. Been brilliant for letting me chat, buddy. Night. Night, everyone. Take care of yourself. It's a horse. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Take care. Now, you too, Robin. Take care of yourself. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Angela. Demariel, if you're still here, I probably pronounced your name incorrectly. Enjoyed it. Damon, Kay, Carol. Love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.